And our red Zerg over on the left side of Metropolis is MVP.Sniper, who is just sniping his way through all kinds of stuff. He's in Code A right now and just won?
Yes, I believe he did just win his Code A match.
Yeah, so Code A
pretty sure.
Managed to advance from whatever round that was, 48, 32, 100.
48.
48. Okay.
Round of 48.
And, man, he's just been putting up some surprising results recently. And over here, surprising results of his own, Karont3 Esports Club Alistor taking out MVP Finale in that last game. So MVP actually put up 3 Protoss in a row. And now they see Alistor, and they know Vortex is out there. If they've studied this team at all, which I hope they have.
I'm sure they know a little bit about them at least.
They're aware that Vortex is a Zerg player and still lying in wait. So Sniper, who is a ZVZ, I don't know what to call him. Not a prodigy. He's doing well in ZVZ. I don't know if it's like immaculate ZVZ, but
no,
it's definitely a strong choice, strong move by MVP to put him in now.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, players are starting to figure out the Zerg versus Zerg matchup better and better all the time, I think. Just on Build Order Breakdown about an hour ago now, I went over 2 ZVZs from yesterday's match, TSL versus Acer. We took a look at one on this map, actually, that ended up being Mutalisk versus Mutalisk, which is there was a lot to learn in that one. And then there was also one we checked out on, I believe it was Antigua, Antigua, where it was Scarlet going Ling Infestor Ultra, so cool stuff there. It looks like it will be hatch first from both players, not too surprising. That is kind of the standard these days with the speed increase to Overlords and the range for Queens. All-ins aren't quite as effective as they used to be. Look at this, a fairly early gas, though, from Surf Sound, so looking like he wants to get Zergling speed pretty quick here. This is a little bit dangerous. A lot of Zerg players will tell you that getting your gas before your pool after hatch first is a little bit risky because if your opponent does go for some sort of one-base play, you're going to have a delay that much longer on Zerglings. So a bit of a chance taken by Alistor early on, but in this particular case it doesn't matter because Sniper did the hatch first himself as well.
Yeah, and both players actually scouted their close flying positions first. So Alistor does know, at least now, that Sniper is cross-map, and maybe he's taking the map size into account when going gas first. He can know that even if Lings show up, he'll be able to get that Ling speed first, which is the next sort of who can get it first. It gets a big advantage basically. So if he doesn't die to Lings in the first couple of minutes, he will have that second tier advantage with Zergling speed.
Now, interestingly enough, both of their spawning pools finished at the same time because Sniper decided to make an extra drone instead of start his right away. So that ended up actually working out just fine for Alistar. He is now able to get Zergling speed a little bit earlier than his opponent too. So that's something that if he wants to be aggressive in this, he certainly can be. Now the question is, did he leave? He did leave 2 on gas. All right. Getting the Baneling nest fairly early as well. Yeah, it's looking like Alistar is going to want to try to put some hurt on his opponent.
And then that's that third tier of advantages, right? So whoever can make Lings first is the first one. Zergling speed is the second one. Banelings / roaches is the third one. Whoever can manage to start squeezing out that next rung of units. And
Baneling, look at this.
Baneling Ling versus Baneling Ling usually turns into Roach Baneling Ling pretty quickly. So I'm curious if either player is going to start setting up for that before they start to fight.
Well, it's looking like Alistar is actually just going to go all in. He's been making nothing but Zerglings. He's even been hiding them, and he still continues to try to do that. Oh, now he can't because of the Overlord, but we'll see how Sniper will react. Let's take a look. How many larvae does he have? He has 7 to work with. Perfect timing there for that inject in this particular case, and he's going to be able to use that immediately, on Zerglings. So
16 more Lings coming. Yeah, he's definitely all in.
He's all in, and if he doesn't end the game or do some serious damage, he's going to be behind fairly high in an economic sense.
Nice queen positioning there by Sniper. Obviously, that's the best thing you can do with your queens at this point, and the Spine Crawler's already done. Sniper sniffed this out a mile away. It looks like he's very well prepared for this, and Alistar doesn't have the resources to make a ton of Banelings. That was a good blast, and there's another one there.
Wow.
But even with those good trades, this defense looks really stout. Is that queen going to live? 27 health left on it.
For now.
But here's the next wave of Lings. Still no new Banelings and a transfuse. This is going to be really hard for Alistar to try and knock this door down.
Yeah, I mean, he did some damage here. He killed a decent amount of drones. He's still killing drones, actually, so that does help. Making some drones himself. So, nice. He even gets a Zergling in to get a scout, too. So actually, we'll see what the worker count was at the end. Oh, wow, he doesn't want to...
Sliding across that
doing?
pipe.
Look at
I
that.
don't know. He's
Wow.
grinding that rail like Tony Hawk.
That's right. Tony Hawk circling. No.
Oh, no.
He
is
bailed,
retired.
dude.
Faceplant.
Oh.
Off creep even. Oh, no.
Oh, well. And a lair started immediately by Sniper. Interesting. So when the dust clears, we have 10 workers killed by Alistar, which brings the worker count to 23 to 24. So in the end, the worker count was even enough that the aggression by Alistar, the all-in type move, ended up working out okay. He did enough damage.
In units lost, does it show Baneling costs associated? Yeah,
I
so Alistar
believe
has
it
lost
does.
a lot more resources.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. I was just making sure because with that number of workers lost, it looks kind of like the scales are tipped really good for Alistar, 10 workers to 0. But the cost of those Banelings obviously needs to be taken into account.
Yep.
And he's getting an Evolution Chamber up now, probably for that melee +1 attack, just so Banelings can even be more potent. And looks like Sniper is going to go the Roach route instead with that range increase first.
Why would you want to kill a creep tumor in ZVZ?
Or range damage.
I suppose if you wanted to sneak up, that'd be good.
Get rid of all those tumors.
In terms of speed, it benefits you just the same.
Yeah, of course. And with Banelings on creep, you want that so much.
That's right. One Baneling, though, not going to be enough, unfortunately, for Alistar to do damage with. Spire, oh, actually, no. Lair does
wrong.
finish. What will it be? We've got a Roach Warren right now. Probably not going to be a Spire because he doesn't have a certain 4th cast. I just reflexively said Spire because the last CVZ I saw on this map ended up being Mutalisk versus Mutalisk.
Well, I was wrong about Alistar getting that melee upgrade to make more potent Banelings. He is actually going to join the race to Roaches and get that +1 range increase. And Infestation Pit pretty quickly. He still hasn't built a Roach Warren, though.
Nope, not yet. So he may actually be deciding to go for Ling Infestor Ultra, but nope, the Roach Warren now does get started right here. Overseer will see it.
Yeah, okay, so both players racing to Roaches. Obviously, Sniper wins that race because he's had plenty of time to prepare for it.
He's already making Roaches.
Yeah, he built the Baneling nest and had no need for it because his defense was so good. So he can just jump the gun straight to those wall-like creatures, those Roaches. Stand up so much better to Banelings. Infestation Pit is going to be an interesting mechanic, though, once that gets complete, and now is complete. So Pathogen Glands should be coming up next, and we'll see how he's able to use that against the surely large Roach Force that Sniper is going to have here.
Yep, he's got, let's see, 4 on the field already with 6 more on the way right now. So just kind of slowly building those up. Wants to kind of wait for that big surge until he has some upgrades so he's ready for it. Ooh, losing some Zerglings to that Baneling of Alistar. That doesn't help, and that will actually let Alistar take a little bit safer third base. In fact, Sniper's going to have a little bit of a hard time making it all the way across the map to try to punish this. That's the reason why we do see Zerg players actually going for Mutalisk quite often on this map, because that's one of the only ways to punish a very quick third.
I see.
But
so
no Zerg player doing that this time.
Yeah, so Sniper is just bolstering those Roach ranks so high. His Infestation Pit finished as well, but hasn't started Pathogen Glands. So
there it is.
Alistar may have a window here if Sniper does show up soon to land some nice fungals and try to offset that. Not failed attack, but not amazing attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Sniper holding up that good defense, getting tons and tons of Roaches. He's already at 18 against 11. Drone counts actually in Alistar's favor right now. Pathogen Glands are done, but he still hasn't built any Infestors that I've seen. There's a wave of 5 now coming up.
Yeah, well, he needs to start building them at some point, definitely.
Yeah. No, I'll just get
now's
Pathogen
the
Glands.
time, not bad.
Pathogen Glands and no Infestors is my strat for ZVZ.
20 to 11 Roaches. So
I just want to scare them.
This could be kind of one of the situations where we just see a lot of back and forth with Roach aggression. Sometimes that does happen in ZVZ.
Most likely. It's already...
Yep.
The stage is set. This actually reminds me of Xel'Naga Caverns Roach battles.
Oh, man, yeah.
That was just like the classic forum for Roach Infestor battles. Around the mid by the gold bases, you would just see waves of Roaches getting fungled. But these Infestors are rearing to go. The Overseer is actually going to lead the way for all these Roaches to see sort of do some scouting ahead of time.
And he's
Oh
going
my God,
for it.
So many Roaches here.
Wow.
Concave is going to be excellent here.
And the Fungal's really helping out Alistar right now. These Roaches are both +1 attack. He wants to be able to kill off this hatchery, but it looks like, I feel like with the Infestors and the Roaches, no, it's not enough. Sniper doing some damage here, but the reinforcements from Alistar are probably going to let him save that hatchery, so we'll see. He should be okay yet.
After dropping those Fungals, he didn't back off. He dropped the Fungals and let all the Roaches continue attacking him. He could have stepped back or down even to try and focus down a certain patch faster, but instead he sat in the concave, and I don't think he should.
Man, look at that. Sniper just killing a lot of roaches on the way out. Let's look at the units lost tab. Yeah, a little bit higher for Alistar right now. A lot higher, actually. 25% more almost.
So Sniper is going to get out there with a minor victory, just taking out more units than Alistar was able to take out of his own. He's got lots of drones on the way. He just finished a round of 6 drones, and Alistar's keeping up as well. But both players with 3 bases just churning away, and Sniper now taking a 4th base at the bottom sort of center area of the map. I don't think Alistar is going to be able to keep up with him.
It's going to be difficult. It's going to be really hard. He's already got that supply deficit. He lost a lot of roaches there in that attack, so even if he kind of tries to keep up, he's going to be always that much behind as long as Sniper keeps doing it too. He did lose some drones as well, so he is a little bit behind in the worker count right now, so that's going to be another thing that's going to be a little bit tough for Alistar. Now Alistar is getting +2 weapons for his missile attack, so that isn't bad. But +2 is already done for Sniper. So yeah, Sniper kind of doing the same thing as opponent, is just a little bit better in every regard so far.
Yeah, I see Alistar is actually supply blocked right now as well. He's got a wave of 3 Overlords coming in, but Sniper is setting up for a brutal attack. You can see, oh man, Infestors coming up, leading the charge. They can drop those fungals and either burrow and scoot back, or just run past. Yeah, there we go. Huge fungal hit basically everything. The Infestors from Alistar out of position, but they are going to finally catch up there and drop a row of infested Terrans between them, but now the roaches are all dead. Just a couple of fungals, all it takes.
Oh,
They're so good at thinning out those roach numbers, and now Alistar is on the ropes.
He has got such a huge lead right now. The Infestors all out of energy, and the reinforcements for Alistar, I don't think they're going to be enough. His upgrades coming a little bit too late.
They're going to be segmented too.
Yeah, just does not have the upgrades. The rally is not going to help either, and Sniper going to do a lot of damage here, to say the least.
Yeah, so Sniper taking out just tons of roaches. Fungals hit way before Alistars were able to, so that was a major factor, and now infested Terrans just roaming around before they expire. Alistar still making waves of roaches, but down literally by 100 supply now. There's the GG.
The end for that particular game, and MVP.Sniper taking the win, bringing MVP 1 game away now from taking this match, knocking Karont3 out of Team Arena Challenge number 3, and making it to